Good morning. This is Grand Thumb Farms here on Elm Creek 25 doing the Neapolitan Challenge Cereal Tycoon Edition. Silly hogs. This morning we have a pretty good load that I've packed up. We got our first bit of white sugar. Good soup, raisins, flour, kimchi, all going out this morning, so it should be a pretty good haul. And then we'll run down and drop off the beans and the milk on the other side of town. And once we get everything sold, I've got some pre-pruning to do in the grape arbor. And then I've got to subsoil the grape arbor, plow the sugar beet field, and repair the damage in that rice field. Pretty packed day. And then also I think I'm going to put the production in for the cement production. And let's see how we do this morning. It's over $16,000. I knew it was going to be a good day. Okay, let's sell off this wood. Another $5,000. Looks like that we're gonna have pretty good weather this morning too. I really need to start making some money because we've got a lot of expenses this year. We still have to buy more. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Beacon's on. We've got to purchase a harvester and header this year, and then also some more property. And while the property is not that expensive, the harvester will be, because I don't intend to get the smallest harvester. I'm going to get probably the next class up. After last episode, I did do a pretty lucrative cotton harvest. Got some bonus cotton, and I did a corn harvest. Got some bonus corns, so I was able to get my money up a little bit from those contracts. I'm gonna grab the truck and head off to the dairy and the warehouse. The sales were very good this morning. I'm pleased about that. I think the next thing we're going to do is give the cattle some feed, clean out that silage pit, and then put our stone factory, I think it's called a stone factory, stone production, cement production, and I'm not sure how much silage is in here. 5,300 left. That's 6 scoops. So I'm going to give the cattle what they'll take and put the rest in a little trailer to hold on to it. girls were a little hungrier than I thought they'd be. I'm gonna send a worker to the shop to repair this tractor while I'll get the equipment ready for the work today. With our little fields, it shouldn't take very long to do the plowing, and it's not raining, so I won't have to worry about slipping in the mud like I did the last time. Before I start plowing though, I'm gonna go ahead and put this cement factory in. Well, it's certainly loud. And I've never used one of these before. Stones and wood chips go in. Cement bricks, cement bags, and roof plates. And it looks like it's twice as fast if you have both stones and wood chips. So I'm guessing it's pretty slow. But it's certainly loud. I'm gonna grab this plow and do the repair on the rice field, which is very difficult to see right now, and do the plowing of the sugar beet field. That was simple enough. Let's see if I can squeeze this in here without doing too much damage. All right. The worker's back from the repair shop. It cost about oops, almost hit that wall. It cost about $5,000 on repairs. Looks like I put it off for a very long time. Now I should try to get some stone in our little cement factory. I didn't happen to notice how much it holds. 24,000 liters. And I think I'm going to start with cement bricks, are about 1,500, cement bags are about 1,000, and roof plates are about 1,500. I think I'm going to go with cement bricks. We'll see how that goes. And I'll get it loaded up. If you miss, it makes twice as much work. The cement factory is essentially full. I've got to pre-prune the grapes, subsoil the grapes, and fertilize the grapes. So before I do that, I'm going to run down to the shop and get the silly skinny tires on so I can pretend like I have a grape tractor. I think it might help a little bit, but I don't know that it helps a whole lot. And I think once I finish those, the only thing that's going to happen is I'm going to have to mulch it eventually. But I don't know that I'll have to mulch it before next spring. And then I just have to maintain the daily chores throughout winter. And before you know it, we'll be looking to start the planting all over again. So I'm going to get all this stuff done and see how long it takes me. Well, it's all about learning, and I certainly learned a little about grape arbors and cement factories. I'm going to get this stuff put away. There's some good contracts for November. I think there's a big sunflower contract that I'm going to do. And I'll do a couple of more besides that. If I don't have to do much but the daily chores, we may just get through the winter. Good afternoon. We may just get through the winter. Do we have any new babies? We do have new babies. We've got 8 now. No, we already had 8. Still waiting on babies. Anyway. If we don't have to do much but the daily chores, then we may just get through the winter But if there's anything good, then we'll come back. Once I get enough confidence, I'm gonna fix this field and install a shed. I think I've decided what shed I'm gonna get. It's gotta be big enough to hold these huge pieces plus a harvester and the headers that go with it. So, been a busy day, finishing up the year. I do appreciate you coming out and spending some of your time with me here today. Thank you. And I hope you see me in the next one. Have a good day.